It's normal to feel distressed when you're told that your child has a disability, but here's some useful advice to help your child to reach their full potential. Hi, I'm Professor Maureen Samms-Vaughan, and this is my mini parenting masterclass on children with disabilities. Every child with a disability has strengths. These may be in doing artwork, in their personality, or in their motor skills. Every child has a strength. It's more important for us to focus on what children can do, their abilities, rather than their disability. We can use children's abilities to assist the areas that they have most challenges with. Some children with disabilities will be able to speak with you. Others will not be able to speak, but they do communicate even though they don't speak. For example, when a newborn baby comes into a family, that baby communicates without speaking. You learn that baby's likes and dislikes by whether they smile or laugh or whether they cry. The same occurs with children with disabilities who can't speak. They tell you what they like by smiling or laughing, and they tell you what they don't like by crying or making an upset face. Children are stimulated by everything in their environment, by the sounds, and by the interactions, by your smile. So if your child with a disability is around you, you should make sure that you spend time talking with them, explaining in simple language what it is you're doing, smiling with them, telling them all about their environment, making noises around them so they can respond to noises. Everything that you do as you're moving about the house, as you're doing your housework, involve and include your child in it. Move your child into the room in which you are working. Tell them what you're doing. You're washing the dishes. You're dipping the dishes in the water. Tell them exactly what you're doing. All of that will stimulate them. You can also stimulate them by directly playing with them, by making little toys in the home, putting stones in a bottle and shaking it, by waving ribbons in front of their eyes, different colored ribbons. There are many things that you can do with just things around your house. Breastfeeding is really important for all children, but is especially important for children with disabilities. Breastfeeding is really important for children's growth, children's nutrition, and children's brain development. Many children with disabilities are actually able to breastfeed, but only a few would not be able to breastfeed, and those who can't can be fed expressed breast milk, because breast milk is really the best. The early years of every child, whether they have a disability or not, are critical because when we stimulate the brain during these early years, we're ensuring that the brain develops to its full potential. We're making sure that children have the best development that they can have. And this happens for children with disabilities and children without disabilities. Children with disabilities enjoy being played with just like any other child. They enjoy you reading to them, showing them pictures, tickling them, hugging them, cuddling them. They respond to you with laughter and smiling. If they don't like that particular play that you're doing, they will tell you. They will stop laughing, they'll stop smiling. Try something else. You will find something because you know them best. If you don't have a lot of time to play with your child, there may be other family members in your home who will be able to play with your child with a disability. Brothers and sisters are really great around children with disabilities. They stimulate them because they talk to them a lot and they play with them. They don't seem to be concerned about whether a sibling has a disability. They play with them just like anyone else. If you have a concern that your child has a disability, go to your nearest health provider and let them know your concerns. Some concerns may turn out not to be a problem at all, but some may, and your child may be identified as having a disability. It's just as important to provide children with disabilities with a loving environment. Children who are shown warmth and love grow up to be loving, warm persons. A child with a disability who is shown warmth and love will grow up to be an adult who may have a disability, but who is a wonderful person to be around.